WWE Smackdown vs. Raw was a game of many firsts. Taking the franchise in a completely different direction, this game was a catalyst of change in the series, adding many new and exciting features. So in this video, I will be going over 5 first-time additions to the WWE games with Smackdown vs. Raw. With every addition to the series, story mode gets bigger and bigger, and in Smackdown vs. Raw, it only escalates. Now instead of having to read what each wrestler says in their voice, you actually get to hear them speaking their lines.
I think you better be careful if Renee finds out you're back here.
This was a huge feature in Smackdown vs. Raw, and getting to see storylines play out in so many different ways really did a great job of making you feel like you were watching an episode of Raw or Smackdown. In some cases, the storylines in the games were even better than the ones we were getting on television each and every week. Another new feature to this game was pre-match and mid-match minigames. Kind of similar to the ones in WWE 2K18, these were slightly different, usually resulting in you humiliating your opponent. These minigames included the chop battle, test of strength, stare down, shoving contest, and even a spanking minigame. These new features added more character to matches, and hopefully this is something 2K would be interested in returning to in future installments of the series. A precursor to Universe Mode was the ability to create your own pay-per-views in Smackdown vs. Raw. You could play matches from old pay-per-views or create your own with this innovative new feature. This was a feature that would be in many Smackdown vs. Raw games, and people would create their own storylines using cutscenes and later versions of this feature. Sadly, this was taken out in modern games, but hopefully 2K would consider bringing this back. But in my opinion, it was way more fun making your own storylines with this than it is in WWE's 2K Universe modes. A mode people were hugely excited for was Created Championship mode. This was a feature that would be taken out and brought back in later installments. However, when it's in the game, it's a feature that everyone uses. Being able to have matches for the TNA or Ring of Honor titles in a WWE game was an amazing feature in Smackdown vs. Raw, and is still an amazing feature today. It wouldn't change much from Smackdown vs. Raw till today, but it is still a key feature in WWE games and is one that will be in future titles for years to come. With Xbox Live becoming popular in the early 2000s, more and more console games were going online, so it was no surprise in 2004 that WWE would take the leap into this new experience. PlayStation 2 games online weren't the best compared to Xbox Live, but being able to play Smackdown vs. Raw online was an exciting new feature that gamers take for granted in 2018. Being able to take on complete strangers online and see their cause and being able to trade cause in future games was an exciting first for the franchise.